Hello friends, this is Ramses, the designer of Tu444 model for X-Plane. As some of you have found the startup procedure for this aircraft difficult, I have decided to make this short visual aid to help you start up and take off. This is not a full procedure described in the manual, but it will give you a good idea on how to start your experience with this model. The first thing we need to do is check that the brakes are on and that no unexpected warning lights are lit. After this is done, we can turn on the battery. See that the aircraft now has power. Next, turn on the navigation lights, followed by the master railing switch. You should see the main screens display the welcome messages. Now connect the ground power and press the DC to internal button. After this is done, we can turn on the main display and the FMS screen. Next, check that the on-ground steering lever is locked in an off position. Turn on the main ECAM, engines, fuel and electrical modes should all be on now. Note the small piece of paper just below the overhead panel. Use it to take off the APU, door and pitot caps. Next, turn on the air conditioning to a comfortable level. Check the second pilot's side panel to see that the system is working. The white numbers indicate the set temperature, while the green ones indicate the actual one. Retract the ladder and close the hatch. Load the flight plan into the FMS. This can be done both manually and from X-Plane's memory. Use the main touchpad screen to see the plan on the map display. Make sure that the autopilot is disengaged. Set the autopilot heading to runway and set the airspeed to 250 knots. Next, set the navigation source to GPS and make sure that the main display shows the chosen regime. Go back to the little piece of paper and check the 3 remaining bullets, taking off the engine covers and the wheel locks. Adjust the cabin lighting level so that you can see all what is needed and that the glare of the windows is minimal. Prior to startup, check again that the brakes are on and the throttle is off. Make sure that the on-ground steering level is in an off position. Turn on the beacon, turn off the ground power and turn on the top APU switch followed by the APU starter. Hold it in start position. Wait until the APU warning shows a green light. Next, set the cabin altitude using the red touchpad buttons. Do not lower the visor. Ask for pushback and release the brakes. Wait till the pushback is completed and the truck pulls away. Apply the brakes again. Turn on the FADEC, fuel flow, fuel pumps and set the fuel cells to both positions. Set breathe air to APU position and press the engine to idle buttons on the pedestal. Turn on the inverter and both igniters. Switch the engine synchronization to turbine. Remove the protection caps of the ignition buttons. Start the left engine. Make sure that the engine is now running. Start the second engine and check that it is also running. Turn on the generators, push the DC to battery button. Turn off the APU, turn off the igniters, close the protection caps. Turn on the hydraulic system, the artificial stability, and the artificial stability autopilot synchronization system. Turn on the DI system as needed. Activate the joystick. Turn on the taxi lights and lower the visor. Switch the on-ground steering to on position. Check that all control systems respond correctly. You may now taxi. Once on the runway, switch the on-ground steering lever back into the off position. Turn on the transponder. Turn on the strobe lights. You are now ready to take off. I hope this little tutorial helped you and wish you all the best. I hope you enjoy piloting my aircraft, and see you soon.